Hi, and welcome to the JAMAcast podcast. As usual, we have
Josh,
Adam,
and little round-headed buffoon, that is Carl Pilkington.
also known as Morgan.
Yes.
And we also have two very special guests.
Well, I'm not very special, but I'm Swift. I'm just here.
And
he's
also,
here a second time. We
a
kind of
second time. And we also have...
You want me to introduce myself?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Yeah, let's
please.
go for it. Yeah, it's some random guy that just picked off the streets, you know. Chris14, aka Cleffernotes, on YouTube.
Right.
Yay! Yay!
Was that a bit extreme?
No.
I mean, you could have gone with, supreme ultimate leader of the galaxy, Cleffernotes. But,
I'm modest, so it's all good.
Yes.
First thing I gotta say, I'm sorry, but your Breath of the Wild stuff is delicious.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing.
Thanks very much.
I've tried many times to make orchestral sounding music, and I have most definitely failed. But, I have at least tried. I don't actually, I know, the libraries that you use for, strings and whatnot are, super expensive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've pretty much had to remortgage my house just because of it.
Oh,
Just kidding.
It's worth it for the music.
Yes, for the fans,
It's gotta be for the tunes. If you don't have tunes, you don't have life. And if you don't have life, what's the point in
Exactly.
the house?
Art is not cheap.
Yeah, we all suffer for our art,
true.
I mean, have you seen the Mona Lisa?
I mean, you've...
That's at least $2.
I mean, Josh has purchased two separate, different music programs. You've got...
I have Mixcraft 8 and I have FL Studio.
Nice.
11,
The
I think.
good edition.
The good edition.
It's the studio version.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I feel like we're clipping out the mics, but I can't tell.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Whatever.
So good. Well.
Yeah.
It's a podcast. We're professional. Woo!
You can't fail if you don't try.
Wait,
That's
You can't try if you don't
Fail.
get birthed.
There is no.
That is... Oh, I don't even know where this is going.
You can't exist if you weren't conceived.
That's true.
That is
I
very
think
true.
we're all still a bit woozy considering we all woke up maybe an
guys,
hour ago.
Well,
Yeah, I appreciate you
I'm
getting
still
up so
a bit
early.
woozy from the act of being
Yeah, no
conceived.
problem.
So
I'm constantly woozy, so it's all good.
okay, well,
all right.
Yeah.
Must be those string libraries.
oh yeah,
Yes.
and
what
the
does it.
crippling anxiety of your remortgaged house.
Yeah, Tom knocks on the door saying, "You must pay me up."
So,
Man.
How difficult... I don't want this to turn into an interview, but honestly, I feel like it will. But, how difficult is it to, create a track for you? Now, considering when you started?
What, just in general, or just, just...
Kind of in general, I guess, yeah.
It's not too difficult, really. I mean, because I've done it a few times now, it's kind of like second nature, where I just go down and write stuff, and I don't particularly tend to think about it. I mean, that's why I normally do my live streams as well, because I can just get feedback based on users and all that kind of stuff. So I use what I've learned from that to make things better than before, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that's
long
pretty
would
sure
you
what.
say it takes you to make a single track?
It depends on which one it is. If it's like a heavy orchestral, then probably 5 hours or so. But then when I'm just trying to finish it off, it probably takes about 6-7 hours just to really make it sound decent enough.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, it really depends on what I'm doing and what mentality I'm going through. If I'm just, messing around with things, and it could take a bit longer, or, just depends on the day.
Have you ever put any of your original stuff that you made on iTunes or Google Play or anything like that?
I haven't, because I'm lazy as fuck. So just might have to bleep that out for the PG. audience.
Oh yes, good Christian podcast.
Yeah, it's
We
something-
respect Jesus here, boys.
He's my homie. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
just,
That Jesus.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's a bit random, but you know.
Oh boy.
But yeah, it's
Oh,
something I've been
Christ.
thinking about, but I'm just so lazy enough to not know how to do it. You know.
Makes sense.
I mean, I think for Google Play, it's actually quite cheap to upload your music to it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I don't know.
It's like a $25 like one-time fee
That's pretty
or
good.
something like that.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know
really
what,
nice.
I don't know what that is in pounds.
In I think with Apple Music though, it's like a monthly cost, and
Yeah.
it's pretty expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's something I've
Yeah,
been
I know
looking
it's
into. I get a lot of requests by doing it, for doing it, so yeah, definitely have to
Yeah.
look into that.
Yeah,
But I'm sure it would be worth it in the long run. Like,
yeah.
do you currently use something like Bandcamp or something like that?
I don't. The only kind of thing I use is SoundCloud and YouTube at the moment.
Ah, you're one of those SoundCloud rappers.
Just upload 20-minute loops and then call it a day, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
To hear him rap would be amazing. I don't know why.
Can you do that?
Got my overly British accent. I know the Queen so well, you know. She's sitting right next to me.
Have you met the Queen?
Yeah, have you met the Queen?
Oh, yeah.
You live in London. All that kind of stuff.
I've been to the
England
UK
is my city.
and it's amazing.
Oh yeah, I've been to London. It's really great.
Yeah, it's a great place. I'd live not too far
I've
from
never
it.
been out of North America.
I've been to Toronto. Does that count?
I think we have a London
Sure.
in Canada.
We do actually, London, Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you
People
do.
actually
You do.
sometimes get confused when we talk about
Sometimes.
London. They'll be like, "You mean London, Ontario?" I'm like,
Yeah.
not many
That-
people talk about that.
That's the first thing you think of when you think of London, Ontario.
What?
Okay.
It's also it's okay when somebody tells me that they've been to Scotland. I'm like, oh, do you mean the new and improved Scotland, Nova Scotia?
Hey, that's
Oh, you-
Scotland.
Oh yeah, that's the real Scotland.
Oh, you've been to England, Arkansas?
Yeah, exactly. You've been to England? That is my city.
I already made that joke. You can't do that.
Trust me, there will be a lot more puns and jokes.
It's okay though.
Oh, trust me.
Just remember the fact that somebody came to Canada, they found new land, and they were like, "Wow, we should call this place Newfoundland."
Very original.
That is an actual place.
I mean,
Wow.
It is original.
That makes me kind of sad in a way.
It's like somebody came here and they were so not creative.
Yeah, right next door they had this lab. It was called RA, and it was the Labrador because there was a door into the lab. And
Wow.
Yeah, that was my attempt at a terrible pun.
Do you ever have those moments when you hear somebody say something and you in your mind it's just repeating stop?
I forgot to mention the door before I got to the punchline, so it kind of failed.
That's pretty
Yeah,
much
there we
everybody
go.
that speaks to me. They think the same thing. My
Oh, no.
puns are so terrible. I go through the supermarkets and the grocery stores. I'm just like, go buy this mushroom and say, oh, this guy's a fun guy to hang around with. You know, just really shit puns that are just
Oh
like,
my god.
that are so terrible that I just think, fuck you.
You know what? I think that pun cured my depression.
Can I tell you about the best pun I ever said?
Yes.
So I was in the hallway, and like at our school, there's the bathrooms that are like the sinks are outside the bathrooms.
Oh yes, I remember.
And then I was talking with these people like near them, and this one girl was like trying to finish a sentence, but she couldn't think of it. And then I figured out what she was gonna say, and I said it. And she's like, "Whoa, we're so in sync." And I was like, "No, come here. Like, put your hand in the sink." And she's like, "What?" "Okay." And then I put my hand in the sink too, and I was like, "Now we're in sync."
That is
It's beautiful.
That's amazing.
probably the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Oh.
I was so proud of myself that day.
I live for those moments.
You know
Really,
what? I'm proud of you too, Dad.
Thanks.
what?
He birthed me.
Whoa.
We're getting some deep cyber soup lore here on the podcast.
Lore.
Oh dear.
These are just
God.
speculations, but
Yeah, it's just a theory. A
A
soup
soup
theory.
I like I have a friend who lives like maybe I don't know like an hour and a half out of London, at least by train, and I always like to annoy him by when he's telling me how much something costs. I will always annoy him with. Like, it's like, he's like, oh man, it's like 20 pounds. I'm like, wow, that's pretty heavy. He'll want to slap me every time. Especially when I met him in person. He slapped me.
Oh no.
Oh man. So
He
many,
didn't
so many
really
puns based on our currency, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people can make a lot of puns with our currency. Our loonies and our toonies. That's mainly where, like, the loony bin. It's in the cash register.
I've got two knees as well.
Gosh.
Okay, I think someone here needs to die, and it's gonna be me. Where's my shotgun?
This isn't the United States. We can't do that.
Oh, damn it.
Here's an important question.
Oh.
What is your favorite soup?
My favourite
That is
soup.
an important question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better be the right one.
Soup that's
If
full
it's
of
not
puns.
the right one, we're pressing this red button. You
I'd
don't want to
say-
know what happens.
I'd say, I don't know, chicken soup.
I'd personally like Italian wedding soup.
I was literally gonna say that. Help me.
We're so in sync.
Soup,
This is a callback. I get it.
Super Mario soup.
I like
Italian.
tomato soup.
Yes, the Italian kind.
Italians make such good food.
Oh yeah,
I know, right? I went to Italy and it was amazing.
yeah. Their
One
food
might
is
have even
insane.
said it was on fleek.
Somebody touch on my spaghetti.
I had the most amazing pasta in Italy, and actually the best pizza I had was not in a place where you would actually pizza was not kind of invented in Italy. It's invented somewhere else. But the best pizza I had was outside of the Palace of Versailles in Paris.
Aren't you like wearing an Italy shirt right now?
I am actually.
Wow.
Repping that Italy
Nice.
This podcast is brought to you by Italy.
Italy is my silly.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh, I want to die.
Don't we all?
I knew this was gonna happen.
Why did we bring him?
I'm sorry that I'm the ja in the Emma.
The giant.
The A just kind of. I think we just kind of decided that the A stands for associates.
Yeah.
Oh, the Josh Adam Morgan Association of Cast.
Oh, I get it.
I mean, Josh, Adam,
sense.
Morgan, and associates.
It used to be we had a second Adam in the group. We had two Adams. And so it was Josh, Adam, Morgan, Adam. And so it was JAMAcast.
Ah, okay.
And, well, needless to say, the second Adam kind of moved. So,
Yeah.
we never actually got around to it. But originally it was actually JAMAcast. Jamr, because there was a guy named Richard. And he also moved.
Richard and Mortimer.
Because he happened to be the brother of the other Adam. So, that was fun.
Wowie.
Yeah.
A bit of trivia.
You said Richard, and I immediately thought of Richard and Mortimer.
Richard and Mortimer.
Richard
And Mortimer and their excruciatingly
word.
thick boys.
I don't think that's part of the Richard and Mortimer canon.
No, but that's the 10th Harry Potter book.
What?
Richard and Mortimer and the excruciatingly thick boys.
Okay, I saw this thing and it was like
Ronald
a computer
Winslow.
generated chapter of Harry Potter. It
Oh,
was so
yes.
What?
Okay, they fed all of the Harry Potter books into an autocorrect generator, and then they made said generator write an entire chapter of
That's
Harry
what we
Potter
should have
on
Morgan
its own.
read is that.
Yeah, we should do that
Yeah.
instead.
That part of it, at least.
I mean,
It's like 4 pages long. It's
I-
shorter than most of our fan fictions we read,
Not a fan of Harry Potter though, so
but it's glorious.
it is. It doesn't.
I wouldn't know
That-
what's going
I-
on
I-
even.
Nobody
No,
knows
it does.
what's going on.
Even probably
It starts
Harry
on
Potter-
chapter 11.
That's amazing.
Anyway,
Oh wow.
it's good. Any whore.
Whoa.
Any of them. Any.
So, got a quick question.
Oh.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
Super Mario.
We have 3 people
No.
here who have played it. I'm assuming Cleffer's played it.
No, I freaking hate that game.
Good.
Okay.
Same.
Super.
But yeah, so I also see that you've done some a couple of tunes.
I have to say I love the Cat Kingdom one you did.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was great fun to do. Really, really good fun. I'm trying to think of a pun whilst I'm doing this, but it's not working.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Well,
I think that was.
Yeah.
Well, my cap's off to you for trying.
Oh, god damn it.
So when you play a new game,
That was a pretty cappy joke.
I want to die.
when you play a new game, and you, I have a burp. Okay. When you play a new game and you're like listening to the music as you're playing or whatever,
Yeah.
like, when do you think like, oh shit, this is the one, boy. Like this is the one where I gotta pull out my other remortgage on my house just so I can buy more strings,
Yeah, it's good.
just so I can do this one tune.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of guitars.
Yeah, go to my bank and be like, I need to do this Mario theme, lend me £20,000,
And
bucks,
then
whatever
the
it is.
mafia comes out. The mafia comes out, and they're just like, "You still haven't paid us the money for the last time." And you're like, "I'll get it to you eventually. I just have to play more Super Mario. I promise."
The apocalypse is really hitting hard.
I've just got to study these chords, No, that's a good question. When I'm playing, I do tend to... When I was a kid, I've always thought about the music when I'm playing games. The biggest inspiration for me was obviously Ocarina of Time, back in the day.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game. And I literally just used to sit there as a kid, just listen to the music, and that's all I'd do, just go around these different areas and that kind of stuff. And it's kind of the same now. If like a song resonates with me, like chord-wise, like it just sounds really nice, then I just like to remake it. And it's also what other people ask me to do as well. Sometimes take requests in when I get the time to do it. But yeah, the Bonneting one was the Cat Kingdom was the one that really stood out because it was like a Danny Elfman kind of theme.
Oh yeah.
From
The
like Tim
whole
Burton and
place
stuff like
was
that.
like
So that's why it stood out to me really. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. It's just if it resonates with me musically, like if I like the sound of the chords or if I like the sound of the melody or how it works and kind of the structure of it, then that's pretty much how I go about it.
So I don't know if this is a. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Is YouTube like your job now?
No, it's not. I do. I've just got a new job, doing music full time. So that's pretty much my full time job now. Thankfully, I was working like a day job, just doing like shitty little jobs, nothing to do with music. Yeah, so that kind of got me a little bit of income, and then I've done YouTube on the side, and then done various client projects, such as like Position Music, which does like kind of library music for TV and film. So I've done that a few weeks, and that was pretty good. But yeah, my full-time job now is music, but it's not through my YouTube channel. It's through just like personal stuff, which I'm really thankful
That's
for.
awesome.
So yeah, it's awesome. Good stuff.
Yeah, the dream,
Yeah.
I think, for basically all of us is to be able to make something off of
Absolutely.
YouTube eventually.
Definitely. And I mean, I'll say this to anybody that does it, don't feel discouraged when things don't go your way. It's going to take time to happen. I mean, it's taken me like 9 years to get where I am today, Not that it's going to take you 9 years to do it, but, just be patient with it and keep working hard at it.
I mean, I'm glad that we've been working quite hard on getting JAMAcast up there, you know.
JAMAcast and the Crispy Mountain and
We've been working
we're working on a bunch of Cyber Soup series and stuff like that.
Nice.
I'm proud of how far the JAMAcast has come since we did our first episode.
Yeah.
That I forget, who did we do our first episode with?
We did our first episode with
Randy?
Yeah, we did it with Randy.
Yeah, with Randy.
Nice.
That was good fun.
Yeah.
It does, you know, I feel it's part lucking out and also part, you know, the fact that we put a lot of effort into at least trying
Definitely,
to get these out on time.
Yeah.
And that's the key,
Though-
is you know, having the effort to do it and making a difference in, you know, really focusing on quality and that kind of stuff. You know, it really does make all the difference.
Well, like I always like to say stereotypically, new year, new podcast. Because we're gonna at least make an attempt to actually get these out every 2 weeks like we planned originally.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
If you have any
You're-
people who would be interested in being on the podcast,
Just,
please let
them know.
tell them
You
to
should get
message
the
us
Queen
on
to come on
Twitter.
the podcast.
Yeah, please, the
Actually,
Queen.
that'd be really dope.
Can we just get the Queen and also you're friends with Daniel Radcliffe, right?
Oh yeah, I know him so well. You know,
Like that's a rule. That's a rule. If you,
if you're from England,
Everyone
you know Daniel
who's-
Radcliffe and the Queen.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a law.
I think
out
it might
there,
be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like somewhere it's somewhere in the amendments. Like if you have to be best friends with Daniel Radcliffe, and if you're not, you will be on life sentence.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I think we just might have killed him.
Wait, no, we won't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Just
that
bleep
part-
this entire part of the podcast.
It was just involuntary murder. You know.
Yeah, exactly. The secret government association with guns.
Oh dear.
That's actually what they call them. They're the secret government association with guns. They're the SG.
Cigars.
Those are the cigars.
The cigars.
Oh, and they smoke a lot of cigars.
What kind of cigars?
The chocolate flavored
Oh,
ones.
come on. It has to be Cuban.
I think
Chocolate.
something happened to
You
the
can't
microphone
import
on
those
this side.
legally.
You can now.
You can now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm jealous. I don't smoke.
Because Fidel Castro is dead.
Hey, Lamar.
Oh.
Unfortunately, actually. Like, not gonna lie. Seriously, not gonna lie. If I had the chance to meet Fidel Castro, I would.
We should have him on the podcast.
He's dead.
We'll just drag his corpse here from Cuba or whatever, somehow.
Oh. Without anyone noticing.
Yeah.
If he was so badass, then how is he dead?
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Anyway,
You guys
good
getting echo
podcast.
too?
Speaking of dead people.
Yeah, Bruce Willis is a good guy.
I don't want.
Yeah, no, let's not go into that.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about a certain.
Oh yeah,
t-
that guy that's been
cringy-
going around. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not talk
PewDiePie.
about that because at this point it's beating a dead horse because wow, he has a long face.
I'm sorry. What is this, BoJack Horseman?
No, it's Logan Paul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, let's
let's not talk about
let's
it anymore.
just shoehorn that in the thumbnail, so then we can say we talked about it.
Yes!
Hey, there we go. Yeah!
And hey,
16 million views.
let's get Logan Paul on the podcast. We can call it the Logan Paulcast.
Oh my goodness.
And then get
I
banned.
will.
for
Not
it.
anymore.
I will warn you. These are strong ceilings, and I have rope.
It's okay. I already tried.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
this is
that's
taking
why-
a turn.
we have an unreleased video of me with a keyboard in front of a green screen. It was never mind. Out of context.
I
Woo!
think it's time to move on to the monk segment.
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
Calm down. I know you're excited.
I know
I'm
you're excited,
excited.
and I know he is too.
Yeah.
We'll go like maybe 10 more minutes, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll go on to the mock segment.
We don't have time for a break.
We don't have time.
What do you mean we don't have time for a break?
You
Slavery.
realize how much time we have?
A lot of time. Unless, we randomly get, nuked.
Whoa,
Hold
now,
on.
don't tempt me with a good time.
Whoa.
I've been playing a lot of Fallout, and I think I know what's gonna happen.
Hold on.
afterwards.
Do you have the biggest and most functional button?
Actually, yes.
Uh,
It's on my desk. And it actually works.
whoa, it does?
Yeah.
What are you doing, sir?
I don't know. My dad's just complaining that we're too loud.
You're too loud.
That's just my father. Likes to complain that we're too loud.
But
Yeah.
it's the morning.
Just tell you, you guys
Somebody
have to worry.
touched on my feelings. Emotionally.
Oh, emotionally, huh?
Somebody touch on my heart.
I was just saying that we might not have enough time because he's got places to be.
Things to do.
Or
You
I've gotta see the
fucking
Queen.
kids.
I've got to see the Queen in
I've
about
got
Oh, yeah.
places
4 hours.
to be.
Gotta go see the queen.
Oh, you're also friends with Benedict Cumberbatch, right?
Oh yeah,
Can you
he's,
help
he's
us
my,
get him on
he's
the
my best
podcast?
friend.
Yeah, there we go.
He's curly
let's just go through the
and
let's
stuff.
just go through the list of people that he should know.
And Ricky Gervais is your uncle, correct?
He's everyone's
Well, he
uncle.
was my uncle once removed, and then I brought him back in my family again, and yeah, he was an awesome guy.
Alright. Solid.
He's an awesome guy.
Solid.
I'm just kind of making it awkward now.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you have everyone as your friend at this point, you can't just
Yeah.
What?
I don't know where I'm going with this, Joe. Please move on.
Awkward
No,
kazoo
keep it
transition.
awkward.
Whoa! Is that kazoo?
Yeah.
That scared the shit out of me.
So it's my mosquito friend, I'm trying to keep him away.
Okay. It sounds like a bee.
That's amazing.
I'm so sorry.
You're my special friend.
Oh, boy.
I think you should just make a shitpost video of you just playing Flight of the Bumblebee on your kazoo.
The fact that you could do that
That was impressive.
actually upsets me.
Legitimately, that was crazy.
That should be your April Fool's video.
Just do like a kazoo cover or something.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you could do like Banjo Kazooie. And you could use some kazooing.
Oh!
Just something like that,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much.
Ooh,
I
pretty
love
As
Uh,
kazoos go,
So, I have a question, and I don't know if these guys will understand, but it's well, actually, you'll understand it probably, but why use what is it? I forget what the program you use is called. What's it called?
Logic.
Yeah, what's good better about Logic than other programs?
I think it's just the workflow of Logic I really enjoy. I used it in college, and I used to hate Apple, really used to hate Apple, and then I had to use it, and then because the workflow was so efficient to get things done quicker, then it just made me want to use Logic. So then, yeah, it's pretty. I don't really think Logic's better in a sense of you can do more with it. It's just it's a better workflow than whatever. Yeah, if that makes sense. I just like the workflow of
Your,
Logic.
your microphone kind of cut out there
Did it
for
go
a second, and I heard you say you were talking about it, and then
Did it just
I
kind
heard
of
you
glitch
say,
out?
it kind of makes me want to eat yams. Oh.
I didn't hear that at all. I just heard him cut out. And then,
Yeah,
so that
I
was
don't know.
basically
For some reason, this Discord on this computer always lags, and I don't know why. But I've got the
Is it Windows or Mac?
it's Mac.
Then we can start a flame war. Oh boy.
Oh, let's not get into that.
Well, there's
Fuck's
the problem right there.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm a
Mac's
PC.
so superior.
Hi.
Though I have to say, when it comes to efficiency,
Yeah.
Mac is better.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like video editing wise, I think Mac is better actually.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it,
there's so much more that you can do for task management.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't
and
like
stuff
that
like
they
that.
felt they needed to include a command key.
yeah,
It's so useless. They have a control key and a command key.
I mean,
why?
command key.
Command key is basically function.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, and it's kind of alt also.
Yeah.
In a sense, like
It's alt
'cause
function
I know-
and the
'cause I
Windows
know-
button
I know-
all in one.
because I know it's like. Yeah, actually, that does like if you hook a Mac keyboard up to a PC, the command button becomes your Windows button.
Yeah.
Like I know some commands for actually like the command key can act like Control, Shift, and Alt in some cases. It seems because it's like Command Q is basically your Alt F4, Command S is your Control S.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much the equivalent of that, really.
It's Mac is just weird. I love it in a sense, but I also loathe it.
Yeah,
I've never
me
really
too.
had the best experience using Macs because I've always used like my mother's Macs. And
Yeah,
she, like,
see-
loads so much stuff on there that it's so slow.
Yeah, see, the thing,
Like, I
the
just
thing
try to
that got
print
me,
something and it would take like 20 minutes.
yeah, the thing that
Just
got me
open,
was
like,
Windows Vista. That was it for me. And since then, I just thought, fuck Windows, you know.
Anyway.
I think your thing dropped out because you're not in here anymore. So
What?
oh boy,
I left and came back, but then
I love all of the technical difficulties that we have recording these podcasts.
Yeah,
You know, the technical difficulties are a staple of these podcasts.
Definitely.
If we don't have the staples, then we can't put paper together. I don't speak. I know that was bad.
You went Italian.
I'm going on a staple
Yes.
diet. Hey.
Yeah, I only eat staples. From Staples. That was easy.
excuse me. Nobody's in
At
the
first,
podcast.
at first, I thought you were describing how easy it was to make that pun, but then
It aids your
Then
digestion.
you realized it was another pun.
yeah, and then a staple hit me in the forehead.
And then I took a staple to the knee. Ow, fuck.
I used to be stationary. But yeah,
Indeed.
I used to be a stationary, and then I
took a staple to the knee.
And then I took a staple to my hinge. Hey, Lamau, get it? It's a joke about being a book.
I don't understand.
Get on my page.
you.
I don't
No one
understand
does.
me either. Have you met me?
Don't ask. I just put a marble down his shirt.
I put marbles down my shirt all the time. It's okay to talk about.
This is not working for me.
It's in my belly button.
Oh my gosh, you're Steven Universe! Gemstones.
Can we
Meet
talk-
the gemstones.
Can we talk about Steven Universe?
No.
It's boring.
It got a lot better by like whatever season it's on now.
One thing I have to say. I'm sorry. This is just when you don't use character references for your characters, and so throughout the show they go from being tall little badass, and then they slowly shrink as the show goes on because you don't use a reference image.
I mean,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Style on Pearl just changed slowly throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't understand. There's too much. That show is too much. The fandom is too much.
Yeah.
I think the one thing is like first off, that show has really good music in it. Like
Oh yes, absolutely.
like it has really good songs and stuff like that, but people don't people overplay them or make too many parodies of them or do too many cringy 12-year-old covers of it. And it takes away from like what the show could still be to a lot of people, which is very
Oh.
charming.
I just thought of something that would be amazing to hear like orchestrated.
What?
Like Goodbye Moonmen from Rick and Morty. That song is amazing. It's like I listen to that song a lot.
Yeah?
Especially the Living Tombstone remix of it.
Uh-huh.
There's something about that. Like, the song makes no sense at all, but something about it, it just works.
Personally, I would enjoy a orchestral version of the BoJack Horseman theme. That'd be kind of great.
I don't
But
know
anyway.
how you would do that. That would just be a lot of sliding strings. You'd be like,
I mean, it could be cool, though. Just use a slide whistle.
Be right back. Gotta remortgage my house to get slide whistle samples.
There we go.
Yeah.
Or spend $5 and just get a slide whistle.
I'm broke.
Don't you know? Making your own samples is for people who actually have instruments.
Yeah, there we go.
That's for people who are musically talented.
I've tried. The only time I've really succeeded in making my own samples for anything is for like the car radio instrumental that I made.
Yeah.
I hit a cup and it ended up
Being a really good ding 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 ding.
yeah.
Which is really
How much does Nobody's
Nice.
on Voice? Oh, there they are.
Are you still having
I'm
issues?
still having issues, okay?
Oh my god!
patience! Okay, this isn't working, and now I'm hitting connect.
We are so white.
Alright, so we're going to take a quick
there
little
you go.
break to stretch our legs
And get ready for the
and get
Monk
ready
segment.
for the amazing, amazing fan fiction of the century.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Whose Line Is It Anyway right after this.
We'll see you after. I got spooked again.
Okay, now I hear everyone.
Welcome back.
And we're back.
Welcome down
And
to
we're back.
Jam-Pap-Bop-Doo.
That's my thing. Shut up.
Maybe you should speak.
Anyways, we are going to continue with the monk segment with our totally wonderful fanfiction.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is the Monk segment of JAMAcast podcast.
You could speak louder than that.
No,
Just lean more into the microphone. Just make it sensual.
it's got to be ASMR. Welcome
ASMR.
back, everybody. Today, I will be reading a fan fiction called Total Drama Cart by Blooper. Disclaimer: I only own Rael and Real. Epilogue.
Oh no.
These selected 12
You
campers.
start tapping cardboard boxes.
I tried to speak. Okay. Okay.
We don't interrupt. We don't interrupt the monk.
So
Good Christian monk. Don't make him call the nuns again.
Not the nun.
No, not the bees.
Go for it.
I haven't even gotten
won't
to the
interrupt
second
again.
sentence.
Oh god.
Okay. Total drama cart. Here we go.
Epilogue. These selected 12 campers survived many challenges, but they didn't know there was one more in store for them on Camp Wanaka. Wanaka? Yeah. It is Total Drama Racing. Rael. Hi, I'm the new host of Total Drama Island. What happened to Chris, you ask?
That is a great sentence.
Well, let's just say he was in his pool and got real. Rael, let's just say our contestants. Rael.
What? I'm
First
so-
here is Al. Alejandro. I can't do in Spanish accent. Ugh, it's Alejandro, as in jalapeno. The man with the tail.
This is made absolutely zero sense.
That was super
And a
racist.
pedo.
Look, if you're gonna get somewhere in YouTube, that's how you do it. That was totally improv, by the way. It actually goes, oh, it's Alejandro, the man with the temple of steel.
What? The Temple of Steel?
With a oh, like the thing on your head, the temple of steel.
Oh,
That's
like
stupid.
your noggin.
Rael, whatever. Alejandro kicks Rael in nuts.
Where was this from?
Total Drama Island.
Haven't you seen the newest season?
Excuse me.
Alejandro, no more jokes. Real. I see a boat. Alejandro. It's two senorita, but one has come.
Were they, like, dead when they wrote this?
Dead?
In bold letters, Alejandro. I will not be underestimated this season. I will... Right, sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a good Christian show.
I will not be underestimated this season. I will win over this co-host and rule this game. Real. Giggles.
What the heck?
He's hot.
This is a 10 out of 10.
This is weird.
Fan fiction.
Heather.
I think we need some kazoo background music.
Yes, please.
Heather, I'm here. Your I just got 25% better. Alejandro and Heather, you again. Owen and Noah, woohoo. Duncan, gas for air. Cody, oh. Heather, 5 boys.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Real, there's one more boat. Gwen and Courtney. Ugh. Sierra, Cody, Beth. Yeah, I'm back. That's not Cody. Ryal. Everyone, let's race. Everyone. Ready? Everyone on the count of 3, say woot. 1, 2, 3.
Woot.
Woo.
Ryal. Get a partner, then let's go. Coming real, sure. Here are the teams. Cody and Sierra, Gwen and Duncan, Heather and Noah, Owen and Beth, and Alejandro and Courtney.
Ooh, that's gonna be a bad pairing.
I think when the race starts, we need a good kazoo cover of the Game of Thrones theme song, please. Is that possible?
Not yet, no. In brackets. Only the boys talking in race. Girls just shoot barf.
What?
Let me just read that again. Only the boys talk in racing. Girls just shoot barf. Yeah, I read that right.
Oh.
Okay, so projectile vomiting.
Oh.
It's probably the force from their projectile vomiting that's making the carts go forward.
Yeah. Real. Ready, set, in capital letters, go! Cody. Shoot barf on Alejandro Sierra. Was that a military code name? Alejandro. Ew! Al crashes and is out of the race.
Wow.
Cody. Great shot. Duncan. Payback, pipsqueak.
This is very accurate to the show.
It is
Actually, kind of.
Cody. Fire in front of his cart. Cody and Duncan crash and are out.
That little breath told more story than this has so far.
Noah. Fire below us. Owen crashes but throws up on Noah, making them crash. Ryal. Wow, I didn't expect that, but Cody and Sierra won. Just like that. Sierra. Yeah, we won. Noah and Heather. But we were the last ones standing. Real. But Cody and Sierra crashed 2 people, so their votes are twice as much in the elimination. Oh. Ryal. The votes are in, and we have the votes.
Wait, there's votes.
The votes are in, and we have the votes.
Just like that.
I thought it was a race.
Alejandro. 6. Heather. 5. Gwen. 1. Real.
Poor Gwen.
Sorry, Alejandro, but you are eliminated. Alejandro. What? I was the winner this season, or at least supposed to be. But mark my words, I'll be back.
Wow.
Ryal.
Someone in a watchtower grabs a sniper and just shoots Alejandro in the head. This is Total Drama Island, the final season.
Ryal. Hurry, restrain him before he reaches the cart. Real. 2 to a cart, hurry so we can restrain him. Alejandro. Ha, you'll never catch me alive. Question mark. A sudden new appearance.
Is it Mario?
Shh. I don't know. Oh, a cart, yeah, is... Oh, a cart, yay, Izzy like.
What?
Alejandro, in capital letters.
Please let me go.
No!
What?
Exclamation point.
Is going on?
Rill. Izzy, restrain him. Izzy, no problem, funny looking lady. Oh, Rill's a lady?
Okay.
Oh,
Oops.
rest in peace.
And
Oops.
funny looking, apparently.
Alejandro. Ugh, I hate the guts out of you guys.
Oh, that's
Right.
not how you say that.
That's the best.
I hate
Rael.
the guts out of you.
Well, sorry, but you can't come back ever. Alejandro. Well, sorry, but you can't come back.
What?
Rael, mocking, that's just lame. Wow, that's it.
That's it.
Dying.
Oh my god.
What?
I want to die.
Where was the Mario Kart? I mean, there was carts.
That's it.
That's it.
So essentially, it was just a total drama fan fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't much Mario Kart involved.
Why?
There was just a lot of vomit.
Boy,
What?
that was
Yeah, okay, so that's what we need in Mario Kart 9. There needs to be a vomit button because then you'll win every time.
total drama DLC coming soon.
Also, if you make your opponents crash and they die, your votes will be worth more in the elimination
Why
round.
were they voting?
Don't know.
I don't know,
Who was voting?
because they don't know how races work.
Okay.
Boy, that was a...
That was a 10 out of 12.
I mean, it's no Veggie Tales.
Oh no, nothing can top VeggieTales.
Oh, of course not.
I want to die.
Me too.
All right.
Alright.
Is it worth it to write these things?
No.
Is it worth it to even live?
Is it even worth it in the end? 'Cause
Anywho.
Wow. Okay.
war sometimes changes.
Well, that is true. It changes quite. a
Hi,
bit.
welcome back to the Core Podcast.
You can come back now.
You watched
Yeah,
Tom-
you can come back. You can listen to actual sanity. Well,
Oh, that's debatable.
so hey, Cleffer,
Hello.
had a question for you.
Go for it.
Have you ever considered, for your channel, making like a live stream that just cycles through all of your music?
Yeah, I mean, there's- I'm just hoping this is not going to cut out now, so I apologise if it does. Yeah, it's something I want to do. But again, because I'm so freaking lazy, it just I've got to compile everything together and try and figure out a way to doing it.
Yeah.
But it's something I'm definitely want to do.
Yeah, you need a dedicated computer or some sort of
Yeah.
something to always be running that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you could do kind of something like a lazy Sunday thing, like
Yeah,
Oh.
that
yeah,
one guy does. For what his name is at the moment.
yeah. Blake Robinson, genius.
Yeah.
It's my,
Yeah, 'cause-
my hero.
If you had something like that, like, I assure you, there would be so many people that would just like go crazy for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to do that. It'd be great.
Because like your
Just a-
music is the perfect kind of music to like
Study
fall
to.
asleep to study to just relax to, have a nice hot bath, listen to some Cleffernotes.
We're going into the bath territory now.
Nice.
Hey, I'm always in the bath territory.
What does that even mean?
He's in a bath.
Oh, that's bad for you.
Wow, that
I
was
like the
terrible.
pun.
You should feel terrible.
I do. I do. Thank you.
I'm trying to think of puns, but I'm really shit today. You know.
Yeah, I'm look for something in.
Puns, more
See-
like
Need to try and-
buns.
See, you can't just like puns don't have to happen for everybody. Like
Don't-
you don't have to think about it. If a pun happens, it happens, and that's the
It happens.
gloriousness of a pun.
It is
Oh, yeah.
unpredictable.
Exactly.
I was
It is
gonna-
unpredictable.
Puns.
All right.
I was gonna say that. You beat me to it.
I think it's almost 4 o'clock for you. I think, if I am correct in my calculations.
Yeah, just go on for a bit if you want. I'm I'm pretty lenient anyway. So if you want to carry on doing
Yeah.
random shit, then
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
brought to you by.
Let's go on for another couple hours, okay?
No.
This is going to be an 8-hour podcast.
Wow.
Maybe about would you like 15 more minutes?
yeah, sounds good. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
So like, what do you think the longest podcast in the world is? Like, what is the longest episode of a podcast? How long do you think that would be?
They probably like a world record breaking podcast.
Yeah,
I think
it's-
it's for like 42 hours.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Yeah, I've seen 24-hour podcasts before,
Yeah, so
which were
That's,
like charity podcasts and stuff like
okay.
that. World
Um,
record longest podcast is
Holy
150
shit.
hours and 30 minutes.
holy shit, that's
that's
crazy.
That's a long podcast. Let's
the-
beat that.
It went from the 13th of
That's-
February to the 19th of February.
That is the longest interrupted live webcast.
Holy crap.
That was in 2011.
Let's beat that.
Wow.
That's 6 days.
Yeah, let's do it.
Holy
Let's
Yeah.
do
smoke.
150 hours of kazoo playing.
I mean, all you have to
All
do
right,
is
we have to
just
top
leave,
that.
Just leave a footage of like, whoa.
We could do
I
that.
hear
Let's
myself
just
all of a sudden.
everyone take a week off of whatever you're doing and just do that.
Yeah, we need
could
to quit our jobs, take out a second mortgage on our house,
Yeah.
so that we can afford to do a 2-week-long podcast.
Yep.
Like, we'll have
We'll just
a
have like
couple
we
hosts
won't
at
even
our
be talking.
disposal.
We'll just have it like on like a mouse or something in a cage and just like have that.
We'll do a bunch of top 10 lists throughout. We'll get sponsored by PayPal, and we'll just call ourselves WatchMojo.com. And we'll get all the viewers. It'll be fine.
And then just have this in the background.
Yes.
I hear about my kazoo. We could have had a kazoo duet.
Oh, I should have brought mine as well.
Oh.
Or a kazooette.
I was thinking that, but I didn't say
Kazoo
it
it.
because it was stupid.
Kazoo off.
I feel like the ultimate collab between you and between Swift and Cleffer would be a kazoo off.
Kind of like epic rap
That would
battles
be
of
amazing.
history, only epic kazoos of history.
Epic kazoos of right this second.
It's like just basically like make the ultimate medley of songs,
Yeah.
but like part of it would be like Flight of the Bumblebee, part of it would be that circus theme.
Part of it would be Game
Yeah.
of Thrones.
Dark
Yeah.
Souls.
I feel like that needs to happen now.
I'm not actually very good at playing the kazoo at all.
You will learn, young grasshopper.
I can play the ocarina.
Nice.
Wow, that's so helpful to society.
Hey, Cleffer, have you ever done a cover of like the opening menu from Ocarina of Time? Because that is like my ultimate jam.
Oh, that's
Jammer.
good. No, I haven't actually. The actual fairy fountain
Like
theme.
when he's on the
as they
horse
call it.
and then there's like the sun or the moon.
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, nice.
Let me go grab it.
I remember seeing that one.
It was quite a while ago.
Yeah, it
but
was a long
I can-
time ago.
I don't know if I don't know. I got pretty far through your videos when I was making thumbnails, but I don't think I got like even half of the way.
Oh, the trailer theme one. I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
Oh yeah,
Grandma's.
that the
Grandma's
trailer
theme.
theme for that was.
Oh my gosh, that has a million views?
Yeah, that one.
I know.
Exploded.
Like I can't believe it. I went online and it was just like 1 million views. I was like, holy fuck, that's insane.
How shortly after the trailer launch did you, like, do that?
I think it was like 3-4 days, and I thought,
Yeah,
I
that's
really love that theme, so I'm gonna-
ridiculous. Because,
gonna
like,
try and
I
create it.
understand the views on that then.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe a day after.
Because, like, I put that trailer
Yeah.
on, like, repeat just to hear that
I
song.
know, and then like when that video came out, I was like, yes, because I absolutely love the music from that trailer, and I was just listening to that, like dying of excitement for Breath of the Wild.
yeah, I mean,
I-
like I say, I mean, I get some themes where I just think, shit, I need to cover that. And
All
is
I
it
heard
glitched out
was,
again?
Sha.
Shaw.
Shaw.
Shaw, dude.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
We all need to get our crew together and go surfing. Shaw, dude.
Shaw, dude.
Totally ride those waves.
Shock. There's a shock, dude.
Yeah. So what do you think about Zelda? Shaw, dude. You know.
Shaw.
It's like, what internet do you use? Shaw, dude.
Oh, fuck off.
Congratulations. You ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
No idea, but my internet always does this. It's fucking stupid.
What
So-
internet do you have?
It's called Shitternet. No,
Shipping.
Yes, my favorite internet service.
Is that Naruto shipping?
I want to die.
I heard.
it's just shit. Yeah.
Shitting.
It's shittin'.
I'm trying to think because I'm pretty sure if I know correctly, I'm pretty sure there's Virgin. I think
Yeah,
Sky.
Virgin.
That's
Yep.
your internet.
Sky and
Virgin.
Virgin.
Just dabbing.
Get it? There's people who haven't had intercourse.
What fucking losers.
But it's okay because every single 12-year-old on Xbox has had sex with my mom.
Actually. No, I actually ran my mom and banging a 12-year-old. It was weird. Anyways.
Big orgy pile with a bunch of crayons.
What?
It was
whoa.
Anyway.
We're trying to keep this at least like a PG-13 podcast. You're bringing this up into 14A territory.
I mean, 14A movies can only say fuck once, so we've already messed up. It's R-rated at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go for that 18A rating.
All right, zip.
Oh.
Well.
Well, Cleffer, take off your pants.
This is part of the
I'll do the
podcast.
already off.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's part of the podcast. Don't worry. Hi, my name's Harvey Weinstein. This is your audition.
Oh no.
All right.
Whoa.
Not gonna get political.
Yeah, just sit on this black couch here.
Yeah.
no.
Is it okay if I? Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna stop with that bit.
Let's.
No, carry on. I'm
I am also intrigued.
aroused right now.
You've aroused my suspicions and my weakness.
So, I'm just gonna tone it down. I'm gonna say a thing, and you're all going to quiet.
Oh?
Okay. When you're making a track, do you ever what do you prefer? Do you prefer putting the notes into the computer with mouse, or do you actually using a keyboard, like a physical
used to-
musical keyboard?
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
click them in with a mouse,
Yeah.
and then now I'm still shit at keyboard, but I'll kind of just play things in.
Yeah. Because
Um,
personally, I can't get the range of expression out of just putting things in that I would if I
definitely.
played it with a keyboard.
When I put things in with clicking a mouse, I usually just think of how, for the velocity of notes or whatever. I think of the general velocity that would have if I was playing it on a keyboard, and just kind of rearrange them all separately from there.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, it's with samples as well. It's you have to kind of play off the grid,
yeah.
if that makes sense, to make it more realistic as well.
Well, I mean, you don't want every single note to have the exact same volume.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Because it's super unrealistic, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's when you get terrible Minecraft parodies.
So we back in the mine got our
Hey,
pickaxe.
that's a good Minecraft
That's,
parody.
you know what? I will admit I've probably listened to that more than 100 times.
When I was when that came out, I was younger and I absolutely loved that.
My
It was
neighbor,
one of the first Minecraft parodies that really went anywhere.
my neighbor used to love Minecraft, but when that song came out, his mom saw it and banned him from playing Minecraft because she thought that song was too violent.
What?
Exactly.
People
Wow.
are crazy.
Right?
That chord's too violent.
Hey, that's what's called living in a Christian neighborhood.
Who did?
It's called living in a Christian town.
That too. Yeah.
It's what's called living in a Christian country.
It's what's called living in a Christian...
Ooh.
Server.
in
literally live in
my
Christian.
Christian server, which you can join by going to bit.ly/mychristianserver.
Indeed.
Real thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well.
I am very proud of that server. I'm just gonna say that now.
Oh yeah.
That was like, it started out of the meme, and then I was like, let's make it a real thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not on my Christian server.
That's my joke. I am the Mega Reverend.
Sure.
Yes, that one. That was a sentence that existed.
Correct.
All right. Well, is there anything in particular you'd like to plug? Anyone you'd like to give a shout out to? Anything like that?
Good question. Yeah, pretty much. We've got a Discord, Synthetic Orchestra. I think Jonathan's aware of that one.
Yeah, I don't remember where the Discord link went because I think I accidentally left it.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to join that again. I don't know where it is.
If you go
Yeah,
on
no
the
worries. I'll
live
have to-
streams, there will be a link in the description.
Yeah. I can always link it back to you anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just Synthetic Orchestra as well. He's an awesome guy as well. And just the people on there is awesome as well. So
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, and also Swift did put out a new video.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
He
nice.
He made an animation of a song that.
my brother made for college.
Yeah, so
I basically surprised him with the animated music video for the music he'd made at school for Christmas, and then I uploaded it. So it's pretty
Sweet.
cool.
yeah, so
Nice. I'd love to check that out.
I'd
it's
also
really
like
good.
to plug if you enjoy, well, not if you enjoy shitty horror movies, but if you want to watch a review of a very shitty horror movie, my review for the Blair Witch Project is up on my channel, youtube.com/werewing11.
Very good video.
No.
Wow, my voice
It
is
is-
gone. Oh god.
I'm watching Wazowski.
I'm always watching, Wazowski.
And if you've been listening to this podcast and you haven't realized that Cleffernotes is the guy that makes music, he's the guy that makes music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
should
should
definitely
could
check out
have
his channel. He
mentioned
makes
that.
incredible music.
I think we have.
Do you have
And
a
also-
custom URL?
Yeah, he does. YouTube.com/Cleffernotes.
I do. Yep.
Whoa! What
I
a
do.
coinky dink!
I mean,
All right.
I mean,
quickie dink.
you would expect that if you have over 20,000 subscribers that you would
Oh,
be able
the
to
thing
have
is
a
about
custom
that.
URL.
Yeah. See, I joined. I think this channel about 9 years ago. I think it was something like that.
Yeah,
So
and everybody
That was-
could have it back then.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why I have it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I think I'm just cutting out of this all the time.
Yeah, your Discord is being weird, man.
It is.
It is.
So, yeah. For you viewers out there, or even for Cleffernotes yourself, if you have, if any of you have any suggestions for more guests in future episodes, please tweet us at the CyberSoup ENT Twitter account
With hashtag
with
JAMAcast.
hashtag JAMAcast.
You're going way too slow when saying
and
that.
just suggest some peoples and do the things. And maybe we can have them on the podcast if they'll talk to us. Please.
Has to be someone reasonable, though.
Exactly. So
Let's get Tom Hanks.
yeah, let's get Tom Hanks and let's get Filthy Franks and let's get Cody Banks and
Just have Tom
Let's
Hanks
get
shouting
Zack and
Wilson
Cody
the whole
from
podcast.
Zack and Cody.
oh yes, can we please have them?
Let's make the Wilson podcast.
Like Josh
yes,
Peck
just
on here.
well
Oh, Josh
done.
Peck would be dope.
Oh, you know it'd be even better than Josh Peck?
What?
Josh Gad.
Oh yes, I love Olaf from Frozen.
I prefer Elder Cunningham from the Book of Mormon.
I prefer LeFou from Gaston is Gay, the musical.
It's LeFou is gay, the musical. Get it right.
They're both super hella gay.
Anyway.
I mean, I would fuck them both.
A dangerous
Same.
pastime, I know.
Anywho,
Thank you for watching and listening. If you're listening on Google Play,
click the
or
links in
on-
the description for Cleffernotes' channel and his Twitter
and
account.
also SwiftClick.
Hi, I know I'm here.
If you're listening to the podcast on Google Play Music, be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified of podcasts as they release. Podcasts on Google Play and SoundCloud release a day before the video form does, so in case you're not interested in the video,
You can at least
Then
listen
you can
to
at
our
least
buttery
listen.
smooth voices.
indeed.
Indeed.
Anyways, thank you for
Awesome.
watching and listening. Thank you, Cleffernotes, for being on the podcast.
Yeah, it was
Thank you
awesome
very much for
having
having me. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
Tell
It's
the queen
awesome
we
stuff.
said hi.
And Daniel
Yeah, she-
Radcliffe,
I would.
And Ricky
and
Gervais.
Benadryl Cabacumber.
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
Drill cabbage patch.
Beedrill.
Oh yes, Beedrill Pikachu snack.
Alright.
Awesome stuff.
Alright, bye.
Bye.